I have no idea if I'm live or not. No freaking clue. Oh well, I guess we'll see. We will see. Oh wait, I think I'm live. No freaking clue. Okay, live chat. How to stream on YouTube? A big ass question. Where is my OBS? Oh, there it is. Cool. Where am I seeing the chat? Oh, there you go. Bruce, hey, hello! Pixel, Blazing Stoke, hey, hello! Paul the Kid, okay, I see all of you. Then you guys see me, you guys hear me? Loud and clear? Am I doing it? Look, I'm just so used to Twitch, I don't know how to do this shit. Okay, give me a sec. Let me put this here. I think it's good. Hello! How are y'all doing? How's everyone? How are y'all's days going? This took me a while to figure it out because I'm like way too used to streaming on Twitch instead. Hey y'all, it's been a while. How are y'all doing? How's everything? Yes, long time no see. I've been kind of away from social media in general, like from content creation in general, because I wasn't feeling well, but I'm back. And I'm on YouTube. Honestly, though, streaming on YouTube kind of makes me anxious because I usually have more viewers, which kind of makes me, yeah, anxious in general. By the way, how's the background music? Is it too loud or not? Because I'm not wearing my headphones, so I have no idea. I'm just seeing the music bar. It doesn't look too high, so it should be good, I guess. Hello back, I'm dead. Hey y'all! Nice to see you guys. What background music? Okay, then I guess there is no background music. Let me see. Am I not? Don't you guys hear anything? Isn't there like a music in the background? I'm doing well. Thank you. Hello! Thank you. Thank you all. There is background music? Okay, you guys hear it? Alright, good. That is copyright-free background music in the, well, background. To make the stream less boring? Okay, y'all. So, this time, like you barely hear it. I think that's a good thing. Do you guys want me to increase the volume a bit? Let's try this. Okay, this time I was a bit lazy in my preparations for the new chapter. This time I didn't really insert like hundreds of pictures on OBS. This time, however, I have a window capture. Oh wait, why is it showing Twitter? Am I on Twitter there? Oh, there it is. Okay, what I'm gonna do is, the episode is gonna be right here. I'm not gonna play the episode, but I'm gonna pause, and then, like, I'm gonna pause at certain parts while the subtitles are open, and then I'm gonna show it on the screen, and I'm gonna discuss those parts from the beginning. So that's what I thought. We'll see if it's a good idea or not. I feel like it's gonna be too much trouble, but I feel like it's way better than to like upload hundreds of pictures on OBS, because that takes like hours. Yo, I've been watching your RWBY reactions for weeks. It's so weird to see you live for new RWBY content. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I haven't been around. Yeah, it does sound easier to me too, honestly. Hello, I'm just gonna wait for like 5-6 minutes for other people to join too, and then I'm gonna start discussing the episode. So, are you guys hyped about Volume 8? How did the first episode go for you? How was it? Oh, I missed y'all too. Thank you. Thank you for the warm welcome. Ironwood killing anyone who gets in his way like a psycho. Yeah, like, I did not see that coming. I mean, I knew that he was losing it, but that was a bit much. Are you ready for Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Element Fortune? Hell yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna buy the game tomorrow. I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch too. If you guys wanna catch me live on Twitch while I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I'll be on Twitch most of the days. Yeah, like, Ironwood's... I don't know. He really is a dictator. Like, he just lost it. Like, he's willing to do anything to protect humanity, but he kind of did a bit, like, overboard. Just a little bit. You know, just tiny little bit. I'm so happy for Cinder's backstory. Gives me some red flags though. Oh, absolutely. Also, I didn't realize that the first person that we saw, like in the episode, like right here actually. Why aren't you showing it OBS? Oh gosh. Oh, is it because I minimized it? Let me see. Okay, there it is. Like this scene right here. I didn't realize this was Cinder when I first watched it. I was like, whomst? And then suddenly it like changed back to Cinder, and I didn't realize that was her the first time I watched it. I realized it while I was editing the video, actually. More Assassin's Creed sounds great. Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. I am nervous about the rest of the volume too, because this volume looks like it's a really dark volume actually. Like, it has a really dark theme in general. Like, you see it in everywhere, even at the beginning of the volume. It was such a creepy start to the volume. Are you excited about the Mass Effect remake? Hell freaking yes! So, for those who don't know, I played like all of Mass Effect 1 on Twitch, and I finished it for the first time in my life. I started playing Mass Effect 2. Right now I'm in the middle of it. I'm gonna keep playing it, and I haven't started playing Mass Effect 3, but then, like even better, this week we got the news that there's gonna be a remake on spring 2021, and you can bet that I'm gonna get it and play it again. Exactly, the opening is so dark. It's so freaking dark. Yang and Blake are not together now. Yeah, not at the moment. Actually, I saw the opening lyrics. Let me read it to y'all. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Okay, so these are the opening lyrics. Have you guys like checked this out? I seen it today. It's we said goodbye to all the things we loved, gave up our lives just to find that it was not enough. Like, what the fuck? It was not enough to give up your lives? We leapt in faith, left our solitudes, our carefree peace. What we thought would change the world was just a childish dream. We failed to stop our own demise. The tragic ends before our eyes. Hope has no place here. Maybe the path that leads our way home will finally clear. Maybe the end we tried to avoid is already here. Oh my god. And then it gets even worse. Some roses will never bloom. Some dreams will rot on the vine. Some lives will end much too soon. Some evil will never ever die. Some wars will not end in peace. Some heroes choose the wrong side. Sometimes it's worth it all to risk the fall and fight for every life. This is way too dark. This is all negativity. This is all negativity. Like, what the hell? Yes, Mako! Mass Effect Fridays are gonna be back. Hell yeah, I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm gonna keep playing Mass Effect 2 and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Honestly, I'm scared too, but also I'm here for the Yanks. I'm just gonna be here sipping my tea while everything is gonna go down. Oh, I'm totally ready to die. Some roses will never bloom on eat. Exactly, exactly. Like, what the hell? The Yanksters absolutely back. Okay, how long have I been live? Almost 10 minutes. Okay, I can start reviewing the episode in a bit. I've seen people saying that they think the opening is about Team Stark. Oh, that's actually a good theory. I haven't thought of that. That is actually a good theory, considering how Team RWBY is like a contrast of like Team Stark. Like they are successing at everything that Team Stark failed, basically. So I would love that to be true. I would love that to be true, trust me. Emma and Mercury have dope new outfits. Agreed. Hazel's is? Not a fan. Like, what the hell is he wearing, seriously? Let's hope the lyrics are not only the point of view of our heroes. Yup. Yup, I would love to think that they're still very optimistic. Hazel's makes me snort. Malco? Yes. Yes. Same. Honestly, same. But yeah, yo, should I start reviewing the episode? Because I feel like it's gonna take a while either way. Should we start? Should we start or should we wait a bit? It seems to be that Salem is one singing the opening to everyone. Oh, that would actually make sense. That would actually make sense. Yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, the lyrics for the opening are freaking me out. Somebody is definitely gonna die this season, and I think it'll be Penny due to that one cut in the opening. Don't say that! She already died once! No! No! Hazel's clothes are funny, Oh my freaking god! Oh, Jesus. Full Metal Ninja, you mad lad! Thank you so much for $100 of donation! You really are a mad lad. Hi Autumn, sorry to drop by and run, but I have an appointment with my physical therapist. Good to see you streaming again. Thank you so much, Full Metal Ninja, and you mad lad! Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the support. It means a lot. Thank you. Oh my god. Full Metal Ninja is just... I'm gonna stop by, but there you go! Have my support! But I gotta go now. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't want to see Neo defeated by anyone this volume. Yeah, okay. I mean, I have opinions on all of these, but I'm gonna start one by one. Okay, how am I gonna do this? It's so silly that I can't see the chat, like on my OBS. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put my OBS here. Let me adjust things. I need my OBS to be here so that I can... Oh, wait. What if... Okay, I'm gonna do this. There we go. Now I can see the chat too. I'm just adjusting the windows, y'all. Alright, cool. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, y'all, let's start then. The opening kind of feels like a time to say goodbye part 2. I mean, yeah, it literally starts with we said our goodbyes. So it could be considered as like time to say goodbye part 2. How do you feel about Mercury replacing Watt standing with Salem in that one sequence in the intro? I do think that because of his line in the previous volume, I don't remember in which one. Was it volume 5 or volume 6? He said along the lines like, I think I am where I'm supposed to be, or something, when Emerald's talked about like how she was feeling uncomfortable there. Mercury was like, I think I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I don't care about Cinder and whatever. And what I do think is in that opening scene, Mercury feels more connected to Salem and her gang instead of working under Cinder as her asset, if that makes sense. It kind of gives that vibes, like in that opening, like how Mercury is with the others instead of with Cinder and Emerald. I know it's good inks, but I hope RWBY doesn't lose an eye, though, with all the symbols. Honestly, she might. I've been preparing myself for that for like years at this point. Do you think Neo and Emerald will team up against Cinder? I am still not so sure about Neo. About Emerald, because she is way too connected to Cinder. Like, it's such an abusive and manipulative relationship between them, just like how it is between Cinder and Salem. I'm not so sure about Emerald. I still do hope for them, for her though. But Neo, absolutely. Neo's like, where the fuck am I? I didn't sign up for this. I'm not your freaking asset, you know? She's gonna bail out from there. I'm pretty sure she's gonna bail out from there. Time to say goodbye forever? Oh gosh. I think Penny will end up hacked by Watts. Interesting theory. We said goodbye to all the things we loved. It's time to say goodbye to the things we love. Oh gosh. The intro is called The End? That scares me. Oh my god. It's really scary, honestly. Okay, y'all. Let me start. So... oh my goodness. Bruce, thank you so much for $100 donation. You guys are literally mad lads. Thank you so much for the support. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. I think Neo and Emerald will work together. Honestly, I would love to see that, personally. But I'm still feeling like Emerald is gonna follow Cinder for a while. But Neo is gonna bail out from there whenever she finds the time. Because she was like, hey, I only signed up for this because I wanna kill Ruby. What the hell is going on in here? Like, I didn't sign up to work under this Dark Queen, whatever. Or to be your asset of all people, you know, because she kinda despises Cinder, in my opinion. If Penny does die again, then Pietro will sacrifice himself to bring her back one last time. Honestly, like, out of all people, yeah, I feel like Pietro has, like, most of the red flags. I was also thinking this, like, in the previous volume, but he stayed alive. Thankfully, he was still alive. But yes, absolutely. I feel like if Penny does die again, like, he's gonna give all of his aura that is left to keep her alive, and, because of that, Penny is gonna be like an actual human being. Like, with a full soul and everything, even though she already has it right now. Like, once Pietro gives, like, all of his aura to her, I feel like she's literally gonna become, like, an actual living person, fully, like, 100%. Just an idea, though, I don't know. Though, to be fair, I do think that Penny is more human than most people. Like... Penny is more human than, for instance, Ironwood. Absolutely. Okay, y'all, let me start. If Penny dies and comes back, what will happen with the maiden powers? That is actually a really good question, and I have no freaking idea, Jennifer. No idea. But yeah, y'all, let me show you all the scene. So this scene, in this scene, like, we saw this one young girl just wiping the floors. And I was like, who the hell are you? I didn't really realize or thought about anything at the beginning. And then the scene actually switched to something else. Let me show you. Yes, actually, let me make this a bit faster. There we go. There it is. To this scene where Cinder is like scrapping with her nails. And then once I was cleaning blood, Yana, oh my god. I didn't assume that it was cleaning blood, but how many chapters until Winter bails on Psycho Ironwood? Not so many. I'm gonna talk about it once we go there in the episode. I have ideas on all of those, honestly. Okay, so, and then we switch to this scene, which implies that the first scene that we've seen was Cinder in her childhood. And she was cleaning up the floors, which makes sense because Cinder is based on Cinderella. So it makes perfect sense, actually. And I think those cleaning, like, the floors kind of cause this anxious behavior of, like, scratching places, and right now she's like remembering that, and she's doing that kind of motion, which is a cause of like anxiety, maybe, like, and this also implies that we're finally gonna get Cinder's backstory on this volume. maybe like bits by bits, like we're gonna see like this one scene and then we're gonna go back to where we are, like how they show it on this part. Or maybe we're gonna get like an entire episode dedicated to her backstory. I don't know which one they're gonna go for, but I'm pretty sure we're finally gonna get like the backstory of Cinder. Wait, Yana, are you serious about it being is that blood? I don't see it as blood. Yo, is this blood? I assume I don't see blood, but who knows? And then we see these two going back to Salem, and you can see how happy Neo about this. I'm sad you can't watch RWBY Volume 8 on YouTube. Now you have to have a membership. I mean, to be perfectly honest, you can watch RWBY for free. The only thing that you need is to log in on Rooster Teeth's website, which is also free and takes like a minute to create your account. The only downfall would that be like if you're not paying for first, but if you don't have a first membership, you gotta wait like a week. But you can easily like watch it on their website. Neo loves whales, but not in the sky and not Grim. Oh yeah, she does look surprised. And then we go to this like giant whale. Literally. Like Salem created a Grim ship for herself, and there are like a lot of stuff in this whale. Like it's actually a ship. I was not expecting this, honestly, but it is so badass. I love it. And like, look at how huge it is compared to the other Grim and everything around it. Yeah, these parts were really creepy. Like, even the entrance and everything. And even on scenes like this one, you see, like, Cinder looks, I don't know, emotionless, while Neo is just so surprised to find herself in a place like this. And then they actually meet with Salem. What are your opinions on the intro? I'm actually gonna talk about the intro too, like, because the intro is at the end of the episode. I'm gonna talk about the intro at the end. Like, I'm gonna go one after the other, like, all of the scenes. Neo, I'm in danger. Yup. Is Chlor alive? He's in a patient's room in the hospital and is banished. No, not really. I mean, Chlor was, like, really pale. I think that was his, like, dead body. Not him getting a treatment. That was mostly like his dead body and them like mourning over him. That's why they were all like really sad and angry and such. And then this part was amazing, y'all. Like, Salem is literally my favorite villain, okay? She's so badass, like, she is radiating power. And I love her dress too, to be perfectly honest. Like, that's a badass dress, like, hell yeah, queen. Salem be looking fine. There's also Moby Dick. Is this something from Moby Dick? Is this why this ship is a whale? She really is so pretty, this volume. Y'all, she dressed up just fine because she's going to a war. You know what I mean? Like, she's like, I gotta look my finest while I'm crashing these people. This part was actually quite interesting to me. And you can actually tell how abusive the relationship between Cinder and Salem are. And Cinder knows her so well. That is why she was like, she brought the relic of knowledge, because like the first thing that Salem did, if you know me well, then I'm sure you didn't come here without bringing me anything. And she just, there it is, yeah, that you wouldn't possibly return to me empty-handed, right? And yeah, she brings the relic of knowledge. And then she's like, Salem, hey, I took this relic right from their noses. I did all by myself. And then Neo in the background is like, bitch, what? I did all of the job. You didn't do shit except just putting that chess piece on Ironwood's desk. I mean, she didn't exactly say that, but you know, it was something similar. I have to look beautiful to kidnap my ex-husband's body. Oh my god. Cinder is learning something from Salem and using people as pawns in their plan. Honestly, exactly. I feel like Cinder has been looking up to Salem to be like her, you know. Element Portion, I was expecting the same thing. Like, for Cinder to do her own thing instead of, like, going with Salem. But if you think about it, it kind of makes sense. Like, she's terrified of Salem, and she knows it. Like, she's like, I'm nothing without you, my queen. Like, have you ever heard Cinder say something like that? Like, everything that Cinder says, it's always about that, like, confidence that she has. But right there, when Salem, like, was being Salem, she was like, of course, my queen, I'm nothing without you. That is, like, the first time we saw Cinder saying something like this to someone. Salem's face when she saw Lamb was funny to me. Can't blame you. She was actually looking surprised. And then you see, like, bitch, what face of Neo? Like, hey, I did all of the job, not you. Who knows what she would say if she can actually speak, you know? This kind of reminds me of the Cinderella movie, where the evil stepsisters treated Cinderella just horrible, putting her down and being mean. Since Cinder is based on her, maybe Cinder had snapped. Honestly, yes, that's what I think too. So, unlike with the Cinderella story, Cinder just became one like them. Maybe even worse. Maybe she was done with everything, and then she decided to be the bigger bitch, you know? To gain all of that power so that she would never have to feel powerless again against people like those. Like, I don't know who those are in her story, but you know. Exactly, this is the bitch what face of Neo. She really is so disappointed. Like, the moment she finds an opportunity, I mean Neo, she's just gonna backstab Cinder and bail away. Honestly, she doesn't want to be there. She doesn't care about Salem. All she wanted was to avenge Torchwick by killing RWBY. She didn't sign up for any of this, so she really wanted to leave. Salem is one scary person. Dude, Salem is the scariest person in the world of Remnants. Neo somehow manages to do monologues with a look without saying a word. I know, right? And I love that about her. I love that about her. Okay, let me go. Oh, and then we got this exchange between Tyrion and Cinder. They're trying to burn each other in front of Salem because, you know, they're trying to be the biggest bitch in front of Salem. Like, hey, Salem, I'm the one. I'm the one that you need. I'm the best. I'm your best pawn. So they're like trying to outsmart each other with these stuff. Tyrion is creepy, hell yeah. Tyrion is a great villain, honestly. I love how creepy he is. He's so unstable, like, and I love the voice actor of him. Like, he's doing a great job, especially with the laughs and everything. This whole chapter was Neo learning what a mistake she made. You're not wrong. If Cinder was an abusive child, it would make sense for her to latch on to anyone that gave her positive attention, no matter how much Salem starts to treat Cinder like shit. Kiki, you're right. Actually, that is also exactly what she's doing to Emeralds. Like, in a bit we're gonna see, like, where are they? There they are. There they are. We see like Emerald coming in with the others, and she's so happy at first. She's like, Cinder! Like, you see that happy expression on her face, and she starts running towards her. Maybe she wants to hug her or something. And then Cinder's just like, cut it out. You know? Like, she's always manipulating Emerald, trying to use her because she found her. Like, she did the same thing that Salem did to her, most likely. Like, once she found Emerald on the streets, stealing from other people, she was like, perfect opportunity for me. I'm gonna get this girl's trust and I'm gonna make her work for me. Like, and that's exactly what she's doing. Like, she doesn't give a shit about Emerald as a human being. She's just using her. She's just manipulating her. But when you look at Emerald, she loves Cinder so much. She adores her. Like, Cinder is, like, most definitely the most important person in her life. Exactly, grooming. That's the word in English. She is grooming. Salem is grooming Cinder. Cinder is grooming Emerald. Ironwood is grooming Winter and Penny. Mwah. Perfect explanation. Exactly. It's a cycle of manipulation, honestly. Mercury was right about Cinder. That is true. Like, Mercury sees right through Cinder, which is why she's not as connected to Cinder as Emerald. That's why, like, he's kind of doing her own thing, and he didn't really give a shit about, like, Cinder leaving, but it affected Emerald so much. Anybody know who Emerald is based on? She is based on Aladdin. Aladdin. I don't know how you guys are pronouncing it in English. Aladdin, right? It's the same, I assume? I wonder if Salem has a gram that shines her shoes. Interesting question. Okay, let me go a bit further. Oh, yeah, and then we kind of see... Like, we kind of see how Salem stops Cinder when Cinder talks about, like, how she wanted the other maiden power, too. And Salem was like, no. I didn't command such thing. We're not working on that right now. And Cinder immediately backed off there. Like, that was such an interesting moment, in my opinion. Like, just because you're more valuable to me than a pawn. Aw. Oh, man. Just this whole scene... Like, it was insane. And you see, like, how happy she is by her smile when Cinder says, I'm nothing without you, my queen. It's just... Cinder tried to protest but quickly shut up. Yup. Salem showed her her place. It was insane. Exactly. Mercury has no emotional investment in Cinder. That's why he has a clearer view. Yup. Salem is so pretty in the scene. I love how I'm talking about these stuff and some of you all are like fangirling, fanboying over Salem and her beauty. Oh man. Hello from France! Hello! Welcome to the stream! Oh, y'all. Okay, let's move on to here actually. So, after Ironwood literally shot Oscar, which was a crazy moment. But I guess we gotta get used to Ironwood just randomly shooting people whenever he sees it fit. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't even be surprised if he would decide to like shoot someone just because someone sneezed and he didn't like the sound of it or something. Because, you know. Yeah, so apparently he found himself in this place where there were like a lot of cute faunus people. I love this old man, the mole guy. I realized like after I was editing the video, like this is like his hands are like mole. I was like, which animal is this? He is the cutest thing ever. I want to protect him at all costs. Like but yeah, the important point here is like Oscar actually unlocked his semblance, but we haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen it clearly yet. And another thing is, we don't really know. We don't exactly know what Ozpin's semblance is. Like there are a lot of speculations and everything about time. Maybe like it's affecting the time and everything. More because of dust mines. Oh, Mako! Didn't know. You didn't notice the hands? How can you not notice those cute hands? He is such a cute faunus. He's a cute, like, mole faunus. Yeah, he did. I mean, Bruce, I do think that, even though Ozpin reincarnates to other bodies, I think the semblance stays the same. I think so. Because when Oscar was falling down after Ironwood shot him, the semblance, like the semblance that he unlocked, it was so similar to what we saw when Ozpin was fighting against Cinder in Volume 3. No idea. Does Ozpin have a semblance? I do think so. Yeah, he has a semblance. Or maybe magic. Yeah, I mean, Ozpin has magic, but no idea actually. I mean, he gave most of the magic to the maidens. Honestly, you all are right. I think it's wrong to call it semblance in Ozpin's case, since like he can use magic. Yeah, that's true. That's actually true. You're right, actually. I didn't think of that. You're a wizard, Oscar. John, hey, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. Anyway, like, I love these people. I love how helpful they were. And then we saw, like, how Mental is filled with Grim, and it's cold as heck. People are trying to warm up. And Oscar is just feeling so badly about it. And then we saw Joanna. Honestly, yo, I love Robin and her happy huntresses. I love them so much. It's so nice to see them, and we see like them like trying to help the people in Mental, no matter what. No matter how they don't know where Robin is, they're still trying to protect the people of Mental. I love them so much. I love them so much. I also love the fact that they're transgender. It is so great. It is so freaking great. And actually, this part right here. Once Nora sees Oscar, Oscar is a bit like scared. And if you remember, he's acting this way because the last time he saw Nora, it was Neo trying to pretend like she's Nora and attacking Oscar to get the relic. So he's like, is she gonna attack me again? Like, it's kind of upsetting. It's kind of upsetting. But then they just like hug each other, and it's just great. More May Marigold screen time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And we see like the other is really worried about Oscar, and I'm about to come to a point where I really want to discuss it. Actually, it's a really big, a really huge point in the volume. I feel like it also fits to the title too, in a way. Divide. So Oscar was blaming himself. He was like, I should have thought that I could change Ironwood's mind, but honestly, I personally felt like he did the right thing. Like he had hope for Ironwood. I think he did something good by like at least trying it out, like at least trying to convince him to do something good. But like he just lost his mind. Ironwood just lost his mind. And then, like, the others are like, they know that Crow is taken. And y'all, who are these two people in the background? Do you guys have any theories of who these two people are? Like, there is one with an eye patch, and there is one with, I think, cat ears. Like, there is one Faunus, and the other one with an eye patch. Maybe they owned this place, and maybe they were girlfriends. Maybe like they owned the place or something. Robin's parents? Oh, the original bar owners, yeah. That's what I've been thinking too. Roommate. They were just roommates. They were just great friends. Absolutely. They were roommates. Bar lords. Robin's parents. Do they look like Robin? I can't seem to catch the eye color of them. But could be. Is there like a better view? Yeah, I think the eyes are blue. I'm not so sure. But yo, also while I was watching this episode, like in the walls, you also see like some posters. One of them was Rumpelstiltskin. Actually, did you guys catch that? There is one for Rumpelstiltskin, and there is one for Six Swans. Which I don't know what Six Swans is. Like, I don't know if it stands for any kind of, like, story or anything. But there is one for Rumpelstiltskin. Oh my god, it's so hard to say his name. Rumpel! Yeah! Oh my god, they were roommates. Exactly, Carrie. They were roommates. Absolutely. Once Upon a Time flashbacks. Yeah, it also made me think of Once Upon a Time and Rumpelstiltskin from there. I hate that guy. I hate and love him in Once Upon a Time. He's an interesting character. And I loved how he was an— oh wait, what does it say here? Triple distilled Atlas mate. Vodka. Okay, the best vodka in Atlas. Six Swans is a Brothers of Grimm story. Oh, I never heard of it. That's actually interesting. I never heard of that. Never heard of that. The one with the eye patch is possibly Cinder's mother? How come is the connection? It's the same vodka brand that Willow was drinking from last one. Oh, of course. I shouldn't be surprised. And I loved how here Wise was like, I just know that we're never gonna sleep again, you know? But yeah, I love the changes that they made on Wise's braid and Blake's hair. Like, now Blake's hair looks even more like fluffier and it looks like more realistic. Like the curls, the waves on everything. It looks so good. And this scene was actually really interesting. Like, it was going back and forth. Apparently, like, when they were talking at the bar, it was from past, and this shows the present time where Yang is currently helping the people on Mantle. And like, this whole conversation. So I really want to talk about this a bit. I really want to talk about it. Like, I haven't been in the fandom that actively, but I can already tell that I'm pretty sure like most of the people in the fandom is gonna make a huge deal out of the scene. So fluffy hair like yours. Aw. Edith, hello. No, don't spoil yourself if you haven't seen the episode. Please don't spoil yourself. There is a lot of spoilers here. But thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for the support. You take care. Mion, hello! Thank you so much! Thank you! Okay, so, this talk was so important because, for the first time ever, I mean, maybe not the first time, but when it comes to outcomes, like, the girls like Team RWBY and the others like Ren, Nora, Jean, they have different opinions on a very big subject. And I actually love this conflict. You know why? Okay, if you look at it from like Yang's perspective, so Yang got like a huge character improvements in like character development throughout the volumes. If you go back to volume 5 and listen to some of her interactions with Raven, one of the things that she learned from Raven is to never follow other people blindly, no matter who they are. Even if that's her sister, never follow people blindly, right? That's a lesson that she learned. Like, ever since then, she has been questioning things. She has questioned Ospin, about like the health truths and everything. And she's just been, like not accepting other people's opinions right ahead. She has her own thoughts. She's questioning things. She's smart. And on this part, like, she's just looking back at what happened, and now she's like, I mean, the way she did it was harsh, in my opinion. Like, RWBY, I know we said we're gonna follow you, but some stuff happened that changed that, right? And it was a bit harsh to say, and I'm pretty sure RWBY took it like, oh, Yang doesn't really care about my opinion that much, maybe, as the little sister. And what's important here is, even though they love each other, they're sisters, they love each other so much, we know it, we've seen it over and over, they're also their own person. Yang is not just RWBY's big sister. RWBY is not just Yang's little sister. They have their own opinions, right? So, yeah, like, their perspectives are a little bit different though. So Yang is more focused on right now. She's like, what can I do right now to protect the people in Mantle? Because I know that Amity Arena, like, it's still going. Like, we don't have the time to finish the construction. We don't know if we can make it there, get the thing that we need from Ironwood's room or whatever it was. It's such a hard mission. She knows, she's aware that it is important, like, Amity Arena is important to let all the World of Remnants to know about the danger, right? But she thinks that it is really hard to do. So she's like, I'm right here, right now. I'm gonna help the people in Mantle with whatever I can, because I'm a huntress. I can do this. So I'm gonna help them. And then we have Ren supporting this idea. And if you look at, for instance, like, Ren's point of view, we know Ren's backstory, right? We've seen it in Volume 4. He basically lost all the people in his life because of a Grim attack. There were people that were not as strong to go up against that Grim Nakubi, right? So he knows exactly how it feels like. He knows exactly how it feels to not be able to do anything against Grim. He felt it when he was a kid, right? So right now, he feels the need to help these people because he can, because he's a hunter. He can do it. He's a huntsman. So he wants to help them out because he doesn't want those people to feel the same thing. Okay, so on the other side, we have RWBY, right? So RWBY's like, Mantle is not the only issue. Like, Salem is gonna go to other places after Mantle, after Atlas. Which is true. Which is absolutely true. I'm not saying neither of the opinions are wrong. They all have good points. That's the thing. There is no correct opinion here. So RWBY is looking at it like from a bigger picture. She's thinking that, okay, we can help the people in here, but we gotta do something about the Amity Arena, because we gotta let, like, all of the World of Remnants to know as to what's coming. So we can't just sit here. So we gotta do something. We gotta focus on that. Which is also true. That is also a good point. And so like the biggest difference is Yang is focusing on right now, while as like Ruby's focusing on like the bigger picture, focusing on the future. Like she's focusing more on the greater good than just the people of Mantle. And like both of the ideas are true in their own way. And on the other side, we have Nora supporting Ruby, right? And Nora is always like this happy-go-lucky, like really confident in herself. So she's like, we can do this. We can totally go through that mission. We can totally let everyone know about Salem. That is more important. So she's supporting Ruby in this regard. And then we have also Blake saying that like Blake is always... I do feel like Blake is like maybe the most I don't know how to word it. Like she respects Ruby the most as a leader out of all of them, maybe. That's how I feel like. Like she really respects Ruby a lot. She has a high confidence in her leadership skills, and she thinks that Happy Huntresses are already helping the people on Mantle a lot already. So she is also thinking that Ruby has a good point and she wants to help her in a situation. So from the title of the episode, you might think that, is this it? Are they dividing like Ren, Nora? Like there is this a big conflict? Like what is happening? Like, but it's only natural to have different opinions with other people. Even with your closest friends, with your family, with your significant other, you might have different ideas. But what's important is to find out middle grounds, because like you can't always agree on everything. Like we're all unique people. We all have different ideas, so we might have some conflicts. But I love what's going on in the volume so far, because at the end of this whole arc, there's gonna be like a huge character development. Actually, we saw that in the intro. I'm gonna talk about it too. Like if you see like in the intro, there's this one scene with Yang is on up forward. Like there's this one, Yang is on in the front, and on the other side there's Ruby in the front, and on their backs, like for instance, like Yang and behind her there is Ren, and the others followed her. On the other side, there is Ruby, and behind her, there is Nora, there's Blake, there's Weiss, like the people who support her. And we saw that scene in the intro, and then in the intro, we see like Yang and Ruby smiling at each other, and at the end, they're all together. So this whole means that like they have different opinions and everything, but they aren't actually divided. They're still together. They're still one unit. They're just more focused on different things. And Jean actually had a huge role on that. Where is it? Like, as you can see, like, Ruby is really upset in here. You also see, like, Yang is really upset when she was trying to help the people in Mantle. They're just thinking that the other part is maybe not thinking about their opinion that well, so they are having that conflict right now. But they will learn from this, and they will get like a huge character development out of it too. There it is. And actually, like, another thing that I'm pretty sure that we're gonna see is like a conflict between Ren and Nora, also because of this thing. But before I go there, let me read the chat. I've been talking for way too long. I'm so sorry. I missed a bunch of things. Let me read the chat real quick. I'm so sorry. I just got caught up and I kept talking without realizing. They put the Yang-Ruby disagreement getting solved peacefully, and Ironwood's Councilman's ending and Ironwood killing him for disagreeing with him. Nice parallel. That is actually a really good point, Ash. Agreed. What if Raven shows up at the end of the volume and her portals are how everyone gets out? That would be interesting. I wouldn't mind that. I love Raven, so I wouldn't mind that at all. Yang is blunt. We've known that since the yellow trailers, so how she expressed herself in this did not surprise me. Exactly, like that's the way like Yang communicates. Like she's really blunt on the way of like her wording these things. She's just like so straightforward, you know. She's like bam, just saying the thing that she wants to say. Honestly, I do think that both of them, like them like separating and focusing on different things is a better idea, because with that way like they can both help the people in Mantle and try to figure out what to do about the MED arena. I think that Yang, after all, is just being realistic in her point of view. Exactly. They're all right in their own point of views, actually. It's team realistic versus team idealistic. That's the one way to put it. Oh, there is this whole thing with Penny. I haven't even gone there yet. Like, seeing Penny like that is upsetting me a lot, y'all. Like, seeing Penny the way she is right now. Like, you can tell, like, how huge of a weight that she's carrying right now because of the whole maiden power thing, from her tone, like the way she speaks, from her expressions and everything. Okay, I think I scrolled up. I guess it's happening the same thing that happens in Volume 3. It's happening in Volume 8. Like, all of them have their personal opinion and they divide for some reason, but they're all together. Exactly, like, it happens. And I actually like it because, like, it's so realistic. It is so realistic. Alright, let's see now. Like, I'm so curious, like, I feel like when it comes to Ren and Nora's relationship, it came to a point where they accepted, like they actually start to be honest about their feelings with each other after the, like, you know, the kiss and everything in the previous volume. And now that they expressed those things, now they have this conflict in front of them and they have to figure that one out. Because if you think about it, Ren and Nora, they were always together ever since their village got destroyed. Ever since that time, they've been together. They never got separated. Never. So this is like maybe their first time being in like two different places doing their own things. Because they don't agree on the opinions. Chris, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. No worries at all. No worries at all. Welcome. I don't remember seeing Blake. Did she have any lines? Yes, she had some lines. Actually, she said to Yang that Happy Huntresses are handling the situation in Mantle well, so it is more important to focus on MED Arena. And that's why like she agreed on RWBY. God, I can't wait to see your reaction to this episode. Oh, thanks so much. I actually already posted my reaction on my Patreon. If you guys want to check it out on earlier, it's on Patreon right now. The problem between Ren and Nora is mainly Ren not knowing how to manage his feelings and being a huntsman. That is true. Like, Ren is not the type to openly talk about his feelings or to understand his feelings well. But they're gonna be closer than ever at the end of this volume, I'm pretty sure, after they deal with this conflict. But yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. Like, I love this theme. But that's how Salem got this far, by dividing us. But then... Oh, this part. Let me take the... This is so upsetting, y'all, seeing Penny like this. She's like... Just let me take the relic to Salem. Maybe she won't do anything. Like... I just... It's so upsetting to see her like this. She has so much on her shoulders right now. Honestly. But then I love how Yang stepped up, and I'm pretty sure there's one thing that we all can agree on, and that is like we're not turning you to Salem. That's one thing that we agree on. And then she wanted to go, and she kind of like put those like cool maiden flashy eyes to make her points and everything. Bring that relic to me, Penny. Oh my gosh, your name is Goddess Salem. We have a Goddess Salem in the chat right now. I'm fearing a hacked Penny. I think like Penny getting hacked is like a huge, like a really popular theory in the fandom right now. I think. More Salems. Gotta go, guys. Bye. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, Wolfwing. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Hello, Salem. How's the conquest going? Oh, man. So, we saw, like, Ren and Yang, getting those stuff from Pietro and delivering them to the people out there. And, we saw this part where Blake was saying, hey, RWBY, we are still united. Please, don't feel badly. And it kind of made me feel like she's also saying that line to herself, too. Like, it's also like she's talking to herself, too, like, we're still united. Because we saw that, like, really worrying look on her eyes when she when she saw Yang leaving. She was looking so worried. And, like, she was so worried for Yang. She was looking kind of, like, upsetting. And on this part, it's like she's kind of also talking to herself, like, trying to convince herself, too, as well as RWBY. And then we got this piece of shit again, trying to manipulate Penny once again. And then try to make RWBY feel badly about herself because of the stuff that she said. But honestly, I love this part where RWBY stood up for Penny and started talking to him. Atlas needs you, Penny. Oh, jeez. Shut up, dude. Exactly, she's not going anywhere. And then we got this hug and everything. It was so adorable. I love how they're like supporting each other, y'all. I love like how RWBY's supporting Penny, but oh my god, like I can't even imagine like the stress, the responsibilities, like all of the things that RWBY is thinking right now. Like there's just a lot on her shoulders, especially after what General Ironwood told to RWBY, like, it's on your hands if anything happens. Nuts and bolts! Hell yeah, yo! Hell yeah. And then we got to this scene, where we see, like, Aesop's seeing Chloe's dead body. They all have a variety of different expressions, and we see, I think this was Harriet, right? Am I saying her name right? She's really angry. She looks really pissed off. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking is, Harriet and Winter, they're gonna be the first ones to turn their backs on Ironwood. Like, she looks so pissed off. Like, they all have different emotions on the scene. Harriet! Okay. She's salty because RWBY beat her. I don't think she's thinking about that right now. Not on this scene. Harriet, thank you. Harriet, thank you. Okay, I still can't remember their names. Like, I remember Vine. Harriet. I still can't remember their names. And then we saw, like, Ironwood. I doubt he feels anything. Okay, this part was interesting to me. I kind of talked about this on my reaction video when I was reacting to the intro. In particular, I think. I think this scene also symbolizes that Ironwood, with all of the decisions that he's been making, Ironwood has been losing his humanity. If you look at his song from Volume 7, Hero, there was a line that says like, people think that I'm not human because of the because of the robotic parts. Something along those lines. These are not the exact lines, but you can go and check the lyrics out. And now we see like the other arm of his, like already like half of his body was robotic, and now the other arm of his in the fight against Watts, it's also metal now. And now he's looking at it, and I think it also symbolizes like how he's been losing his humanity with all the decisions that he's been making. Like, he's just losing it. He's losing himself. He is losing his humanity with all of these decisions, and it is kind of a symbolic thing. Like, it's also like always there. Like, you can see that robotic part throughout the entire episode. Like, I feel like it's gonna stay that way. Like, it's a good symbolism, in my opinion. And, on this part, Winter assumes, like, Winter asks, are those people Crow and Robin? Because someone was like, hey, we brought the people to custody, or whatever. And she assumes that the prisoners are Crow and Robin. And I do feel like Winter is gonna be the one to save Crow and Robin's asses. Like, that is my theory. Like, that's what I want to think, okay? I want Winter to get rid of this manipulative piece of shit, because Winter was already groomed in her entire childhood by Jacques Schnee. And now, after she escaped from Jacques Schnee, now this piece of shit is trying to take advantage of her. Like, no, hell no. Winter is stronger than that. I have hopes for Winter, y'all. I have hopes for Winter. I'm pretty sure she's gonna go against Ironwood at one point. Power armor Winter. Oh man. I like Winter's N7 armor. Holy crap, that does kind of look like an N7 armor. And then he doesn't really reply to her once she asks if those people were like Robin and Crow. She doesn't really respond either. And he's all like, I don't know what I would do without you. Like, shut up, Ironwood. Jeez. Jeez, Ironwood. And then, here comes the important scene. We see like Harriet is right here. The other council members arrives, and they're like, just what they were doing was just to question what Ironwood was doing. Like, Ironwood, what the hell were you thinking? Like, they were just questioning it. They were demanding some answers, and like we saw that like right after he said some stuff like to Winter, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to save this kingdom, whatever, no matter it takes. He just like straight up shoots the guy, like right here. Like, what the hell? What the hell? I was not expecting that. Like, you see like the shook expressions of Aesop's here, and this woman especially. I don't even know why he didn't kill her too, because she was also questioning. I have no idea. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But then Winter is just looking, and then there's this like one exchange between Harriet and Winter. Like, Winter looks at Harriet, right? And then Harriet looks at Winter, and then she kind of looks away. Can I grab that scene? There it is. She kind of looks away. Like, I am pretty sure Harriet and Winter are gonna work together or something. Like, they're gonna be the first two people to go up against Ironwood. And actually, there is one thing that kind of implies that in the intro. I'm gonna talk about it once we start watching the intro, at the end of the episode. Like, see, like, they're already questioning it. And then we got to this scene. Oh, man. She made the Grimm to smell the relic because she wants to find Oscar to learn Oscar/Ozpin, his ex-husband, to learn how to use the Relic of Knowledge. And chat, I have a huge question to y'all. I'm actually really curious. What do you guys think Salem is gonna ask to Jin? What do you guys think she's gonna ask? My theory is she's gonna maybe she's gonna ask how to die, or she's gonna ask how to find the other relics, or she's gonna ask how to kill the gods. What are your thoughts? How to kill RWBY? I think that's too less for like, I mean, I would understand if it's Cinder, but for Salem it doesn't really make sense. How do I die? Who can kill me? Who's the Summer Maiden? I don't know if she can ask anything. Why though? Why can't she? How to get the beacon relic? Yeah. How to kill Ospen? How to find the relic of choice? How to take out the gods? How to kill the gods? How to destroy the relics? Oh, I can't keep up with the chat game. I was like, how can I get a girlfriend? Oh man. She wanted RWBY alive. I think part of her plan involved burning the Grim out of Salem before bringing the gods back to remnants. Mostly about gods. Probably how to take revenge on the gods. How to kill the gods. Yeah, most of you guys think how to kill the gods. Or how to take the relic. How to die would be huge. I would love the implications of that. Same actually. The beacon relic is the big one. How do I find peace in life and death? Oof. Kinda wanna see Jin sassing Salem. Honestly, same, Ash. How to destroy remnants. Interesting ideas here. I love it. The gods placed the relics on remnants after they left. Salem had already turned against them. She was already an immortal abomination. Does she truly count as human anymore? But is there a restriction to use the relics? Like, can you only ask the questions to the relic if you're a human? I don't think that's a restriction. I think anyone can ask, but I'm not so sure. Because, like, I don't think we've ever gotten information that implies, like, only humans can ask questions to the relic, to Jen. How to corrupt silver eyes. They're not wishes. How to get more questions. They're not wishes. Nora was right from the beginning. Oh man. Yeah, she wants to die, but she also craves for revenge. She craves for destruction because of how, like, she's like a half Grim. They were made for humanity. Oh, Blazing Stroke. So you're right. That was implied in episode 3 of Volume 6, right? In the Gods episode. Yeah. They were made for humanity. But I'm pretty sure she can make someone else to ask the question, even if that was the case. What if she asked if she could die and G would say no to her, and at the end of the series she becomes good again? Seems like a good twist. How to destroy all of remnants. How to time travel. Can Salem be cured, the Grim part at least? I have no idea. But Ospen used it. Is he considered fully human? That's also a good question. Like Emerald, literally based on Aladdin, could ask a question. Veggie Snake. That is a very good point. That is a very good point. I feel like even like maybe Emerald is gonna learn it or something, or like maybe she's gonna ask a question without letting Salem know or something. Like, who knows? Also, what the hell? Is that ring a bug? I've just noticed. What is this? Is it a bug? Are you guys seeing this? This is an insect. Like, let me... That's a bug! That's a bug ring! Why so extra, Salem? Why so extra? I think the silver eyes is the cure to Salem's grim side. That is a good question. That is a good assumption. Yes. It's a cockroach ring. Exactly. That's a freaking cockroach ring. Like it's disgusting. Her dress is maybe grim too. I would rather not want to think that her dress is also alive, like the ship. Bug ring, fresh new accessory, perfect for the season. Oh man. But yeah, this was something. But yeah, y'all, now I'm gonna talk about the intro actually. So, from the intro, we can clearly see that Mansell is gonna be on fire. Literally. It's gonna get wrecked. It's on the opening. It's on the opening already. And I absolutely loved these transitions. Like their old selves and their current selves. It was so good. I loved it. And then we see this Clover falling down because of how he died. And we see all of their expressions and everything, and we see like this really angry Harriet, and then we see like this really upset Crow. And I actually love this part between it's so hard. There it is. Like this literally implies that Robin is gonna help Crow. And I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see these two helping each other out to get back on their feet. And then we see like Oscar dealing with Salem and this creepy as fuck image. Like, who did this? Who did this? Look at this. This is like a nightmare fuel. What is this? Also, my question is, are these beings real? Are they real? Does she actually have wings, I wonder? But like this literally shows like she is hunting down Oscar, and she's probably gonna kidnap him. Who knows? But Oscar is gonna struggle a lot with it. And we had this one particular scene. Let me play it a bit. There it is, Bumblebee, y'all! The Bumblebee content that we've been waiting for. Ember Silicon Gamble Shroud. Right there. Beautiful image. The best image in the opening. But yeah. Let's see. And then we have this shot that shows like the conflict between Nora and Ren, actually. Salem has magic. She can transform like Raymond and Crow. Oh gosh, yeah. This is all the Bumblebee this volume. No, don't say that! No! I'm still hoping for other Bumblebees though. And then we get this transition. This is actually really interesting. Like, on this part, like, we see Weiss and Winter facing the opposite sides. And we see, like, Winter having a different look. Like, when Weiss is looking forward and a bit up, Winter clearly has some doubts and she doesn't feel well. And these are all implications of her not supporting Ironwood later on. And I feel like if you consider how like the symbolism of these Schnee girls' hair work, her having like a loose ponytail instead of a very strict bun also can imply that she is about to like let it loose, like leaving the military stuff on her back because she realizes that like what Ironwood has been doing is not right if you think about it. Because even Weiss's ponytail that she used for many seasons, like her ponytail wasn't symmetric, it was right here. That was like an anarchist move against her father, basically. And now, exactly, she's losing it up. So I do think that even like the hair change implies that. I have hopes for Winter. Come on, girl, I believe in you. And we're gonna see more of the Mama Shini and Whitley after the whole shit that happened with Jacques Shini. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they're gonna handle these things. But, yo, this part was really important. Like, this whole scene, the chess game between Salem and Ironwood. And I want you all to, like, look at their placements. So in this one, I actually took some notes, give me a sec. Because I don't remember what you guys call those chess pieces in English. Okay, the king is with... Okay, so in this part, if you look at the place in the chessboard, Salem is the king. Like, if you think about like the chess piece, so you know the king can only move like one step to every place around itself. And once you look at Ironwood, also not to mention all of the chess pieces of Ironwood are crushing down. They're leaving Ironwood, and Ironwood is about to be alone. And if you look at where Ironwood is the queen piece, where the queen piece can move everywhere in the chessboard. It doesn't have any restrictions, which kind of implies that Ironwood is trying to do many things on his own, while like Salem is making other people, like her pawns, her bishops, like her rocks to do the things for her, which is gonna make Ironwood fall at the end, because he's trying to do everything on his own, and everyone is leaving, everyone is crushing down. That is why he's losing. Salem is so smart. She's gonna outsmart him. And this is like a really big implication of that. Like, if you look at this as an actual chess game, Ironwood is losing. And they're different chess pieces. Ironwood and Salem. One of them is king, the other one is queen. They have different moves. So I do feel like that was like really important, like that scene. And then we have Watts, like this piece of shit is gonna be back. He's probably gonna escape prison. Who knows what she's gonna do. And maybe we're gonna see some stuff between, Geppetto? Was that his name? I keep forgetting. And Watts, maybe? And then, let's see. This part, like, we see, like, this cracked scene, like, cracked glass behind Penny. And like, her... what was the word? Dang it, I forgot. Reflection. There you go. Her reflection behind her is a bit different. Like, she's gonna have, like... Pietro, thank you. She's gonna have a lot of struggles this volume because of the maiden powers. I just hope she'll be okay, but I'm really worried for her, honestly. And then we have this scene where it kind of again shows the conflict between Ren and Nora, and how like we have two groups together, focusing on different things. And we have this shot where Cinder is like holding the Grim-arm. I don't know if it's because like the Grim-arm is just expanding or doing some other shit, but I'm pretty sure we are gonna get like that backstory. We're gonna see her struggles with the arm. Also, I've just noticed like we also see like Neo side-eyeing Cinder in the background. But yeah, at the end, like, this shot here, like, we have Yang on one side as the leader, we have RWBY on the other side as the other leader. There are two different groups, but at the end, they are going to be together. I actually can't find the shot, but there is this one shot where like Ruby and Yang are smiling at each other. It's kind of hard to find those. Where is the relic thing, by the way? I wanted to talk about something else. There it is. So we know that Relic of Knowledge has Jinn inside of it, but I do feel like Relic of Creation also has like a soul kind of thing, just like Jinn, because like this is the color of Jinn right here. Like if you look at it closer, so you see like this is Jinn's color, and we see like another smoke thing, which made me think of like maybe inside of Relic of Creation there is another being like Jinn. Maybe. Like, that's what I assume. And then like we get this transition where like Mantle is burning down. And then this part is kind of making me feel worried, because they're all falling down in here, just like how Salem fell down to the grim pool and became a dark being. Like, we see like Relic of Knowledge, she's trying to reach out to it, and then suddenly like these like remind me of Apathy Grim, actually, like these hands. And then we got this like Happy Ever After or Happy Never Again. Like, and we have this like reddish penny eyes. Where is it? Can I find it? I can't seem to find it, but I think that this right here, I think that's why many people assume that Penny is gonna get hacked or something. Also, the question from Salem could be how to activate all of the relics. That's actually really smart. Yeah. Honestly, that could be true. That would be really smart. That would be a great question. That could be a great question. This part remembered me a part of Volume 3 opening. Same, honestly, same. Maybe Penny's just really pissed. I wouldn't blame her if she's pissed. But yeah. And then it ends with like all of the girls' like weapons lying down in the ground, and then Ruby's sight alone under the moon. It was something, y'all. It was something. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I need more water after talking this much. So how would you guys rate this episode of RWBY from 1 to 10? How would you rate it? Stay hydrated. 10-10. Nice. Nice. I see a lot of like 10s, 8s, 9. A lot of 9s. Not sure yet. A lot of 10s. Whoa. I saw whoa. 20 out of 10. Nice. But yeah, y'all. These are like most of my thoughts. I'm trying to think of like if I have anything else to say, because I just winged it, honestly. Like, I kind of wish I prepared some notes or some stuff, but I can't wait for the rest of the episode. Same. I can't wait either. I can't wait either. You winged it well, thank you. Thoughts on Mole Man being the true hero? Hell yeah, I love the Mole Man. He's adorable. Honestly though, another thing, y'all, I really hope, like how many people have been theorizing, I really hope Atlas won't fall down on our girls when they were right there. Because, you know, the plan is to make all of the people in Mantle to move right underneath the crates. Under Atlas? That wouldn't be nice. It's 5 in the morning! Aw. Take care, Kiki. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support. But yeah, y'all. These were all of my thoughts on Chapter 1. I am really hoping to make these streams like a weekly thing. while Volume 8 keeps going. But I do have other streams going on Twitch. I took a break from Twitch for like a month or so, but now I'm gonna be back on Twitch too. So if you wanna catch me live to just chat a bit or play games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Cyberpunk, Mass Effect, I'll be on Twitch. So you can catch my other streams that are not actually related to RWBY over there. You have no idea how I love your live streams. Oh, thank you so much. Take care, y'all. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys liked the review. But yeah, if you want to see my reactions and everything, you can also check out my Patreon. But besides that, I'm gonna try to make these live streams like a constant thing every week to chat with you all live while I'm expressing my thoughts. So thank you so much for accompanying me. This was so much fun. Aw, thank you, y'all. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next week. Take care.